Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtual real estate team in Oklahoma. And, I want to talk about inventory for a minute. In this COVID area since 2020, we've really had a lot of problems with, finding enough inventory to sell. People kind of went nuts last year in terms of buying a lot of property. That pent-up demand, money that they didn't spend spending it on restaurants or Starbucks, and they put it into a home, could be pretty smart, right? But, at some point, the supply chains were an issue in terms of slowing down materials getting here. So inventory was very, very light for various reasons. Well, all that has changed at this point. First of all, the supply chain has really been catching up. We are also seeing subcontractors, since the business has slowed down with the interest rates going a little bit higher, they're having to make deals now. And so we're seeing lower costs in lumber and sheetrock and labor and all across the board in terms of building. At the same time, some people are sitting on their hands because they went, oh my God, will rates go down to 3.5% again? Very, very doubtful, unless we have a full-blown recession. And that doesn't look like that's coming anytime too soon. So, at this point, both in the Oklahoma City and the Tulsa market, both in existing property and new construction, we're seeing a lot more inventory out there. We're seeing sellers having to get righteous. Even 6 months ago, sellers were going, well, let's put it on the market, get 35 offers, have them waive inspections and pay above the appraisal price, which is absolute stupidity. But those days are gone. And all of a sudden, the buyer is now in the driver's seat. That means you, if you're buying a home to live in or you're buying a home for investment. So, there are deals out there right now, and it can offset some of the issues that we have with the prices going up. And they're now going down to kind of equalize out the interest rate increases. And as I did in a previous video, rates have actually gone down a bit, even as much as 1% with some lenders, because the CPI numbers, the Consumer Price Index, really, really looks good at this point. After 4 increases of 75 points and a 50-point basis increase before that, the Fed is kind of, tightened the screws maybe a little bit too much, but things are happening much more rapidly with the reduction of interest rates. This is also good news going into 2023. So, inventory is up, a lot more choices out there for you. It allows us to really look at the best deal for you. We've got a lot of things right now that we're offering that have a lot of good things going for it in terms of price reductions, extras, everything else, both in the Oklahoma City and the Tulsa market. So if you're interested right now in buying an investment property and putting your money somewhere before the end of the year, it's a good time to do it. Be happy to deal with you. If that's not the case, I think things are looking good for 2023 also.